In a world where love and luxury often collide with high-stakes drama, few stories capture our imagination like that of Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries. Once the talk of Hollywood, their whirlwind marriage in August 2011, lasting a mere 72 days, became a cultural phenomenon. Now, on the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kim is looking back at that fateful chapter and revealing a shocking detail. She claims she paid for the majority of the engagement ring, while Kris contributed only a fifth of its cost. This revelation is more than just a behind-the-scenes look at a past relationship. It is a window into the complex dynamics of celebrity romance, the high-priced world of engagement rings, and the personal regrets that linger long after the cameras stop rolling. In this extensive expose, we will journey through the timeline of Kim's short-lived union with Kris Humphries, explore the financial and emotional implications of the ring controversy, and analyze what this means for the legacy of one of reality TV's most iconic couples. When Kim Kardashian married Kris Humphries on August 20th, 2011, the entire world watched with bated breath. At the time, the wedding was the epitome of celebrity glamour, a lavish, meticulously planned affair that featured some of the biggest names in entertainment, fashion, and business. For many, it represented the ultimate fairy tale come true. For others, it was the beginning of a spectacle that would soon unravel. However, the romance between Kim and Kris was not destined to last. Just 72 days later, on October 31st, 2011, Kim filed for divorce. The brevity of their union stunned fans and fueled endless media speculation. Over the years, their marriage has become emblematic of the volatility inherent in celebrity relationships, where public adoration can quickly turn to criticism, and where the glittering facade of a perfect life often hides deep-seated complications. To the drama surrounding their relationship is the infamous 18-karat emerald-cut diamond ring, a dazzling piece of jewelry that was once a symbol of their commitment. According to Kim's recent revelation onto the Kardashians, as part of their divorce settlement finalized in 2013, she had to surrender this ring. But here's the twist. Kim claims that she paid for the majority of the ring's cost, while Kris only contributed a fifth. This detail, as seemingly trivial as it may appear to some, carries enormous symbolic weight. In the world of celebrity, engagement rings are not just accessories. They are monuments to love, power, and the immense financial stakes involved in high-profile relationships. For Kim, the ring was more than just a piece of jewelry. It was a reminder of a past filled with promise, glamour, and eventual heartbreak. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty details. An 18-karat emerald-cut diamond ring of such caliber comes with a price tag that can only be described as astronomical. While the exact figures have never been publicly disclosed, insiders suggest that the ring was worth millions of dollars. In a relationship where financial contributions can be as emotionally charged as declarations of love, the revelation that Kim allegedly shouldered the bulk of this expense has sent shockwaves through the media. Financial experts point out that such an arrangement, where one partner pays significantly more than the other, is highly unusual in the realm of celebrity marriages. It raises questions about power dynamics, financial independence, and even the nature of commitment. Was this a strategic move on Kim's part, a reflection of her personal resources and determination, or does it reveal a deeper fissure in the relationship? Beyond the dollars and cents, there is a rich layer of symbolism in the fact that Kim claims to have paid for the majority of the ring. In many ways, the ring stands as a metaphor for their marriage, glittering on the outside, but fraught with hidden complexities underneath. By taking on most of the financial burden, Kim may have been asserting her control over a relationship that, from the outset, was marred by inequality. Moreover, this revelation forces us to re-examine the very nature of their short-lived union. Did the disparity in financial contributions foreshadow the eventual collapse of their marriage? Was the ring, with its dazzling beauty and staggering price, ultimately a burden rather than a blessing? These questions invite us to look beyond the surface of celebrity love stories and to consider the intricate interplay of money, power, and personal ambition, independence, and, on the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kim candidly discussed her decision to surrender the ring as part of her divorce settlement. While some might view this act as a loss, Kim's tone suggests that it was, in many ways, a relief. I had to surrender my 18-karat emerald-cut diamond ring, she said, acknowledging that parting with such a symbol was necessary for her to move forward. Close friend and jewelry designer Lorraine Schwartz reassured Kim that letting go of the ring was ultimately for the best. Schwartz's supportive words hint at a deeper truth. Sometimes the physical symbols of a failed relationship must be relinquished in order to heal and rebuild. And yet, Kim admitted with a touch of wistfulness, "I would have loved a collection of her past engagement rings," a statement that speaks volumes about her complex relationship with love, luxury, and the memories attached to these glittering artifacts. Kim's romantic history is as illustrious as it is turbulent. Before her whirlwind marriage to Kris Humphries, she was married to Damon Thomas from 2000 to 2004, a union that laid the groundwork for her entrance into the world of fame. Later, her high-profile marriage to Kanye West, which lasted from 2014 to 2022, captivated audiences and reshaped the cultural landscape. Each of these relationships, with their unique challenges and triumphs, has contributed to the woman Kim is today. In discussing the ring, Kim is not merely reflecting on her marriage to Kris, she is also invoking a broader narrative about her journey through love, loss, and reinvention. The idea of owning a collection of engagement rings symbolizes a desire to preserve the memories of all her past relationships, a tangible record of her evolution as a woman and as a celebrity. It's a bittersweet acknowledgement that every union, no matter how brief, has left an indelible mark on her life. Kris Humphries, once a professional basketball player turned reality TV star, remains a somewhat enigmatic figure in the saga of his brief marriage to Kim Kardashian. While the public narrative often centers on Kim's perspective, it's important to consider the complexities of Kris's own role in the relationship. With his contribution to the ring, a mere fifth of the cost, questions arise about the dynamics between the two. Was Kris's financial contribution a reflection of his own limited resources, or was it indicative of a deeper disinterest in the material trappings of the relationship? Some speculate that his minimal contribution was emblematic of a broader pattern of detachment, a reluctance to fully invest in a union that, from the beginning, seemed more like a media spectacle than a genuine partnership. And that's true, putting for is one. The dissolution of Kim and Kris's marriage, which unfolded over just 72 days, remains one of the most talked about episodes in reality TV history. The divorce, finalized in 2013, was not just a legal formality, it was a public unraveling of a relationship that had captured the nation's attention. In the years since, both parties have navigated the fallout in their own ways. Kim has gone on to build an empire that spans fashion, beauty, and media, while Kris's life has been less prominently in the limelight. Yet, the details of their split, including the contentious issue of the engagement ring, continue to haunt the narrative. For many, the ring is a symbol of a failed promise and a love that was never fully realized. It stands as a reminder of the ephemeral nature of celebrity relationships and the harsh realities that lurk behind the glitz and glamour. Divorce in the world of celebrity is rarely a quiet, discreet affair. It is a spectacle that unfolds under the relentless scrutiny of the public eye, where every detail, from financial settlements to personal belongings, is dissected and debated. For Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries, their divorce settlement was no exception. When Kim discussed the cost of her engagement ring on the Kardashians, it wasn't just an offhand remark, it was a moment that sparked widespread discussion about money, power, and the nature of commitment. Social media platforms transformed what could have been an isolated detail into a global conversation about the economic realities of love in the 21st century. This democratization of financial information, where fans, experts, and everyday users can dissect every nuance, is reshaping how we understand wealth and relationships. Kim's story is a prime example of this phenomenon, illustrating that even the most private details can become part of a larger narrative that challenges our assumptions about success, independence, and the cost of fame. Engagement rings have long been symbols of love and commitment, steeped in tradition and cultural significance. Yet, in today's rapidly changing world, these symbols are being reinterpreted through the lens of modern relationships. Kim Kardashian's engagement ring, with its staggering cost and complex backstory, is emblematic of this shift, a reminder that material wealth, while dazzling, is often intertwined with personal sacrifice and emotional complexity. For a celebrity like Kim, who has navigated multiple high-profile relationships, the ring is a double-edged sword. It is a token of a promise once made, but also a reminder of a marriage that lasted less than 3 months. In this context, her revelation that she paid for the majority of the ring's cost is not just a financial detail, it is a commentary on the evolving nature of commitment in an age where personal independence and financial autonomy are increasingly prized over traditional markers of romance. Luxury in many ways defines modern celebrity. For Kim Kardashian, her image is built on a foundation of opulence, style, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. Yet, as her recent comments reveal, the symbols of that luxury, like an 18-karat diamond ring, can also carry painful reminders of failed relationships and unmet expectations. The ring is not merely an accessory, it is a complex emblem of a past that continues to shape her present. By candidly discussing the cost and her role in its purchase, Kim invites us to consider the true meaning of luxury, one that is not defined solely by price tags, but by the personal narratives and emotional truths that underlie every glittering jewel. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of Kim Kardashian's story is the way it encapsulates themes of empowerment and redemption. In a world where celebrities are often pigeonholed into roles dictated by media narratives, Kim's willingness to expose the financial realities of her past relationships is a bold act of reclaiming her identity. It is a declaration that her worth is not measured by the glitz of her jewelry or the fleeting nature of her romances, but by the strength and resilience that have carried her through decades of public scrutiny. Her story resonates with millions, who see in her a model of transformation, a woman who has turned personal setbacks into stepping stones for growth. The idea of building a collection of engagement rings, as she wistfully imagines, symbolizes not a longing for what was lost, but an embrace of every chapter in her life. It is a vision of empowerment that transcends material wealth and speaks to the enduring human spirit. As we draw this extensive exposé to a close, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Kim Kardashian's revelation about her engagement ring is more than just a juicy detail from a past relationship. It is a window into the complex interplay of love, luxury, and personal empowerment in the modern age. It is a story of how a woman, thrust into the spotlight from a young age, has navigated the turbulent waters of fame and fortune, and how she continues to redefine what it means to be strong, independent, and unapologetically herself. Her brief marriage to Kris Humphries, marked by opulence and heartbreak, is now just one chapter in a larger narrative that spans decades of personal evolution and public reinvention. From her early days with Damon Thomas to her monumental union with Kanye West, every relationship has left its mark, and every symbol, every ring, carries with it a story of both loss and redemption. In sharing these intimate details with the world, Kim Kardashian is challenging us all to look beyond the surface, to see the human stories behind the headlines, to understand that true empowerment comes from embracing every part of one's journey, even the painful chapters. Her admission that she paid for the majority of her engagement ring is a powerful act of ownership, a declaration that she is in control of her own destiny, regardless of the scars left by the past. As fans continue to debate, dissect, and discuss every detail of this revelation, one thing remains certain: the legacy of Kim Kardashian is far from defined by a single ring or a fleeting marriage. It is built on the strength to learn, to grow, and to forge ahead, transforming every setback into an opportunity for reinvention. And in doing so, she inspires millions to believe that no matter how difficult the journey, the power to shape one's own future lies within. If you liked this news and want more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Until next time, Sensationalist family.